for your... Wow. Good crowd, eh? Monster crowd. I thought the rain was meant to keep people away. But interesting, isn't it?
Everybody's looking for cover.
Absolutely. I was maybe the winter months are the time to call an auction. I know, mate, there might be a few, that's all right. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Opening bidder or
yes.
Year of the pig? Yeah. Year of the pig. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team here at JRW Property International, thank you so much for coming out, braving the cold, apparently this polar blast that we're going to be experiencing over the next 48 hours, but hopefully what's going to be a spectacular auction for one of you lucky buyers to be calling themselves the incredibly proud owners of this beautiful property here in the heart of Glen Waverley. For those that are here to purchase the property, I do want to wish you all the very best with your bidding endeavours and my instructions as the auctioneer, along with the team, of course, at JRW Property, Leo, of course, Kerry and Joyce, and that is to bid bold, bid aggressively, but more importantly, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity to give yourself every opportunity of being the successful buyer here this afternoon. To that successful buyer somewhere in the crowd here today, I'd like to extend a congratulations to you in advance. Thank you so much for coming along, and what a magnificent purchase it is for you for the years to come. To our vendors down the rear of the property, we also want to take this opportunity to thank them so much for not only entrusting myself as their auctioneer, but of course the whole team at JRW Property International for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Folks, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. Folks, as the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'm going to be using during the auction to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of our vendors are simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, can place those vendor bids. Folks, in regards to our particulars of sale today, which I believe are going to help you bid with plenty of confidence here this afternoon, a 10% deposit payable if you are the successful buyer. Our settlement terms are flexible as well, 30, 60 or 90 days, unless of course you've got some prior arranged terms that have been discussed with our agents. They will certainly be adhered to as long as our vendors are agreeable. If there's any uncertainty there on your end, I just encourage you to raise your hand. Folks, what a spectacular property we've got on offer for you here on Gallaghers Road here in the heart of Glen Waverley, and judging by the crowd, monster crowd in attendance here this afternoon, gee whiz, I reckon it's in excess of 100 people here, Kerry. Unbelievable. I would surely agree that you can all see value in this spectacular, humble abode. What we've got on offer for you today, folks, 4 bedrooms, a couple of bathrooms with multiple car spacing, especially plenty out the front on site as well, underpinning your prospective purchase of 652 square metres of some of the finest soil that Glen Waverley has to offer. The moment you walk through that door, you can clearly see the abundance of opportunity that lies beneath your feet. It appeals to each and every buyer in the marketplace, whether you're looking to get in for the first time or you're a family buyer, investor, renovator, you name it, the world is your oyster. With record low interest rates, you simply cannot go wrong with purchasing a property like this. The location is simply superb, located within 2 of the prime school zones in the area, but multiple schools in the area as well. Public, private, secondary, primary. We've got local shops within walking distance, public transport, major arterial freeway access, a breeze in and out of the CBD, if you will. Nature's parks, reserves, medical facilities, you name it. It's no arguing why Glen Waverley, Kerry, I know you agree, and Joyce and Leo, it's no arguing why Glen Waverley has been one of the fastest growing suburbs in the eastern corridor of Melbourne for some time, and that is literally because the amenities are within a hop, skip and jump away, as well as schools. Folks, where we're standing here, of course, being in Melbourne, we're in the second most livable city on the planet. And to put the cherry on top of that tasting cake, we're seeing the population in Melbourne, Victoria absolutely skyrocket. Predictions are the way things are going, more people are going to be living here than New South Wales by the predicted year of 2025. Not too far away, might I add. And the reason I wanted to mention that for you before we start our bidding here this afternoon is so you can keep that at the forefront of your mind. Have confidence in your bidding here this afternoon, because irrespective of your purchase price for this spectacular property, if and when you choose to sell in the years to come, not only are you assured a huge profit, but you can create some incredible family memories as well. Ain't that right, Leo? Folks, before I put it in your hands for your spirited bidding, the opening bid is going to be treated to a nice toy on behalf of the team at JRW Property International. It is, of course, the year of the pig. Could be your good luck charm here this afternoon. Who wants to get things underway? Ready or not, folks? Here we go. Opening bid. 1 million. I was going to say, the hand's already up before you got the $1 million down, not a problem at all. The pig's all yours. He can certainly see the good luck charm, and there it is. The kiss right there. Hopefully it's not the kiss of death, sir. At $1 million now, Kerry, I just want to let you know, reiterate to your buyers back there, let's go in $25,000 rises, folks, to make it nice and easy for you. I'll let you know the moment that we can start chipping back into lesser increments. At $1 million, sir, it's with you. And right now, you've got the first and exclusive rights to negotiate with our vendor's price. You've also got the pig as well. At $1 million now, a $25,000 jump over the top there. That's the number that we need to get to, folks, as an absolute bare minimum. Cannot be entertaining anything less than a $25,000 increment at this point in time. But I'll let you know the second that I can. At $1 million, the current bid here, right in front of me here, to this man. Sorry? At 1.05, bang, have a look at that. Raised your 50 grand, so even raised the auction here another 25. At 1.05, the call. Thank you so much, Leo. I beg your pardon, had a bubble in my throat. At 1.05, the bid here, at $1,050,000 now, sir, it's over to you to jump back. A $25,000 rise over the top. 1.1. At 1.1, bang, another $50,000 rise. Here we go, to and fro between two bidders, fighting it out like gladiators. We can't tempt you back in, surely we can. Bids here at 1.1, you mean business, sir. I know you guys do as well. 25, Joyce to jump back if they want to at 1.125. How about it, folks? Bids here at 1.1, sir, just letting you know. At 1.1, and it's with you right now. You're defeating your competition and you're in first place. Kerry, have I got any instructions back there to jump back in with any prospective bidders? Bids here to my right hand side at 1.1. 1.1's the call, folks. If you've just joined us, ma'am, at 1.125, no problem at all. Thank you so much. Fresh face in the race. There's your competition, sir. Sir, there's your competition as well. Directly across the living area at 1.125, it is Leo. A $25,000 rise at 1.125, and best of luck to you now. Sir, how about another 50 to jump back at 1.175 like you did before? But all I need from you is 25 grand to get you back in. Another 5? Can't take a 5. Need 25. At 1.125, thank you for your patience. Need 25 as an absolute bare minimum. At 25, at 1.150. At 1.150, the call. At 1,150,000, thank you so much, Leo. At 1.150. At 1.150. At 1.150. Have not forgotten about you, folks. Just want to confirm if we've got any further interest from you. Current bids here at 1.150. Man, 25 to jump back, no problem at all. At 1,175,000 now. Another 25 at 1.175. Team, I hope you're penciling. In fact, yes you are. 1.175. 1.175, the current bid. Just want to confirm. It was you. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. All I saw was Joyce just give me a bid. That's all I know. So you know what? I'm just going to ask everybody for a bid. So it's not you, sir. Confirming, sir. Anything from you. At 1.175 is the current call at the moment. Are we sure we can't tempt you in at 1.175? Man, anything from you. Time to round me up to 1.2. No problem at all. 1.2 it is. At 1.2, and best of luck to you there at 1.2. Sir, it's now against you. I've got 1,200,000 here. 1.2 the current bid. Directly in front of me here. Looking as coy as ever, this lady. Have a look at her. She's so calm. At 1.2. At 1.2. Sir, are we out from you? Just want to confirm. At 1.2 the current bid. Sir, it's over to you to jump back. Another $25,000 rise to jump back over the top now. At 1.2 the current bid. Right in front of me here. If you're tuning in on Facebook, thank you so much. We're currently at 1.2 million. We're almost there. At 1.2 the bid. She's on the phone. She's getting ready for her next move like a game of chess. But sir, it's over to you to jump back. Just some clarity with our team. Kerry, Joyce, don't know where you've gone. There's Joyce at 1.2. Are we done? Finished. Silent. Once, twice, third, final time at 1.2. Done. Out, sir? 100% out? Is there a number that you're comfortable to give me at this point in time? We'll let you know if I can take it or not. At 1.225. Thank you so much. At 225, the bid at 1.1225. Thank you so much, Leo. At 25, at 1.25. Thank you so much. At 1.2. You got 1.25 the bid right here at 1.25. I told you she was planning a next move like a game of down the front, and I suspect we're going to get some very good news in a very short amount of time at 1.25 the bid. Just want to confirm, do we have any further interest from you, sir? Be sure we can't tempt you in at 1.25.
1.25.
Got 1.25, it's with it?
Yep, 1.25.
Yep,
1.25.
I've got it at 1.25. I've been mentioning that bit for the last 3 minutes. Garrett, where have you been? Living under a rock. At 1.25, that's okay. You're still doing your job, Kerry. Good work. At 1.25, I tell you what though, you can bid over the top of yourself, and that will increase the chances of you scaring your competition, thinking you're a little bit loopy, and you might actually secure the property. At 1.25, and it's with you. Just want to confirm, sir, have we got your best? Are you out, sir? 100% done. How about 20,000 to jump back? I'll chip back 5 at 1.25. Don't worry, ma'am. If he jumps in, I'm going to give you the same courtesy. At 1.25 the bid here. To my left-hand side, 20 to jump back. Can we tempt you in at 1.27? You never know, sir. It could be the victorious bid at 1.25. We're getting very close, sir. At what you sure you're done? 100% at 1.25. Ma'am, thank you so much for your patience. We are in fact almost there. It's my job as the auctioneer to ensure that we've got nothing left here in the marketplace. We're getting very, very close. At 1.25 the bid. Sir, just want to confirm, have we got your best? Apparently so. Thank you so much for your bidding today. I really appreciate it. At 1.25, sir. 15 grand to jump back if you want to. I'll chip back another 5 for you. 20,000, no problem at all. 2.7 the bid at 1.27. Kerry, do you need to get some further instructions from me at this point in time? At 1.27, Joyce, can I see where that came from? Thank you so much. At 1.27. At 1.27, it's back against you.
Take 10,000?
Yep, no problem at all. At 1.28. Can't take less though. At 1.28. At 1.28. Good work, Kerry. Do I need some further instructions or not yet? At 1.28. At 1.28. Yes. At 1.28. At 1.28. Ma'am, thank you so much for your bidding. At 1,280,000, sir. I've chipped back to $10,000 increments. Do you like to come back in for 10,000 at 1.29? And if you're thinking about selling around these suburbs or in surrounding streets, then JRW Property International are the team to call.
We're on the market.
We are on the market. That's why I said go get some instructions for me. At 1.28, we're going to be selling. Sir, over to you to jump back. Are we going to tempt her in now, sir? Surely not. We have to. At 1.28, the bid down the front here. Ma'am, it could be all yours in a few moments' time. This is where it gets really anxious for the highest bidder. Are you sure you're done? Thank you so much. Joyce, have not forgotten about your bidder. Need to know if they want to come back in. At 1.28, sir, anything. 5,000.
On the market.
We're on the market and selling, sir. Prepared to miss out. Are you sure you're done? If there's a number that you're comfortable to give the auctioneer, I'd appreciate it if you just offer it. The worst I can say is no. But I tell you what, chances are I'm not going to say no because we're on the market and we are selling. So it's more money for the vendor, dare I say. At 1.28, thank you so much for your patience. I know this part of the auction can get increasingly frustrating, but I want to promise you one thing. Hands on my heart. If ever I have the honour of auctioning off your home, I'll do the same for you. Thank you. At 1.285, it's now back against you. At 1.285. At 9, at 1.29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bidders, that is Kerry. At 1.29 the bid, at 2.9 right here, it could be yours, ma'am. Please bear with me, just while I see if we've got anything left. At 1.29, Joyce, we're going to knock it down. 9.5 at 1.295, at 1.295, 1.3, bang, magical number. It's just got a beautiful ring to it, doesn't it? At 1.3, 1.3 the bid. I've not forgotten about you, gentlemen. Just want to confirm if we're out. At 1.3 the bid. At 1.3 now. 1.3 right here. 2, no problem at all, Joyce. That's fine. At 1,302,000. This is where it's going to get really fun for me. At 1,302. you. Joyce, I just want to confirm that was a legitimate bid?
Yeah.
Thank you. At
3,000.
At 5, at 1.305, at 1.305, I should say, $1,305,000, at $1,305,000. Folks, can we confirm? Are we in or out? At 1 million, you sure you're done? How about 1? Thank you so much for your bidding today. I really appreciate it. Yes, I will. At 1,306,000. At 1,306,000. Don't worry, Joyce. I took it before you gave me confirmation. I knew it was coming. At 1,306,000, ma'am. 7?
1,000.
Or how about more? 7?
1,000.
7. At 1,307,000, Joyce. At 1,307,000. Just want to confirm down the back there. Gentlemen, are we officially done? 8. At 1,308,000. Thank you so much, Leo, for doing this. You're making my job a lot easier. 9 or 2?
2,000.
2. Bang. At 1.31. At 1,310,000 it is. At 1.31. Joyce, are we in or out now? Need to know. 1.31 the bid. This spectacular home at Glen Waverley. Sir, you're done. You sure you're out? Who said he's out? 500?
Is it 500 you take?
I just said I didn't offer it yet. I was going to offer it, but not yet. Is that a $500 bid? Yeah. No problem at all. At 1.31015. At 1,310,000 with a $500 bid over the top there. A little bit of cream, ma'am. That $500. Just a little bit of cream. How about you just give me another 500 and round me up to 1,311,000, please? Yeah. Thank you. At 1,311,000, Joyce. At 1,311,000, we've surpassed reserves. Spectacular result about to happen. On behalf of the team at JRW Property International, my hat goes off to the agents. And if you're thinking about selling, please give these guys a call. At 1,311,000, are we done, Leo?
Another 500.
Another 500. At 1,311,500, ma'am. Can I sit you? Before you give me the 5, I'll park that in my back pocket. Before you give me the 5, it's Einstein's definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and not appearing working. So a $500 bid could potentially just spark on this to and fro negotiation for quite some time. At a $500 bid, my intuition as the auctioneer says your competition may be reaching their pointy end. Do you roll the dice, ma'am, and give me a big booming bid to knock out your competition once and for all, or do you just want to stick with 500?
What would you like to do with that? Another 1,000.
1,312,500. Yep. 1,300,000. At least I got another 500 out of here. 1,312,500. Good work, man. 1,312,500. Are we done, Joyce? Are we in or out? My advice here goes straight to you folks. Can't be bothered repeating it. At 1,312,500. Leo, Joyce. 1,312,500. Man, we're almost there. Thank you so much for your patience. You've been incredible. At 1,312,500, it's with you. Could it be the victorious bid, this spectacular property on Gallaghers Road here in the heart of Glen Waverley? $1,312,500. The current bid. Leo, Joyce, are we in? Are we out? I need to know.
Well, yeah, give me a second.
Okay, once at 1,312,500. Twice. 1,000,000.
1,000.
1,313,500. 1,313,500. 5,000. 1,317,500. Is that right?
That's
yep.
18.
18.5. Sorry. 1,318,500. Thank you so much. Bang. $5,000 rise. She just said she's out. So therefore, my advice to you before may pay off. At 1,308,500. Sorry, 1 million. Thank you. I would have got there. 1,318,500. Man, 500 to jump back over the top. I'm sure we can't tempt you in. At 1,318,500. Joyce, have you got that written down? The bid's at 1,318,500. 1,318,500. In or out? You sure you're done? 100% finished. You're out. Silent. Thank you for bidding today. You sure? Joyce, do I have your instructions to sell?
你要放弃了吗？真的？
$100. I don't know why we're... Hey! Listen. I'll accept $100 bid just to get you back in. You never know. You never know. I've sold properties. Look it up on Google. I've sold properties on $1. So I know it works. $100 is $99 more than that. Bargain buying. $100 to jump back. Give it a crack. And all you might need to do is just jump back over the top with another 100 and you might get it. At 1,318,500 the bid, $100 just to jump in. If you say you're out to the 100, I know you're officially out. Thank you. Once, twice, third, final time at one. Was that just a joke?
1,000.
1,319,500 at 1 million. Where did you come from? At 1,319,500, man. Round it up to 3-2.
132.
Bang, 3-2 at 1.32. Is that the number, sir? Are you comfortable for me to sell it at that, or do you want to jump back in at 1.32? Once, twice, third, final time. What's that, sir? 1,000? 1.321 at 1,321,000. Small increments, ma'am. Not appear to be working. Again, maybe round me up to 1.33. At 1.321, I've given your competition ample opportunity to think about their options. I'm going to do the same. That's totally fine. I'm going to do the absolute same thing for you. She's on the phone. She wants to jump back in, I know it. At 1.321, we're almost there. What's the next bid from you, ma'am? 1,000 at 1.322, at 1.322, at 1.322. I'll just keep reiterating that number until we get more out of you. I'm going to beat it out of you soon until we get more. At 1.322 the bid. 2,000 at 1.324 at $1,324,000 the bid here, right in front of me, right now, currently holding the imaginary keys to the property at 1.324. Kerry, is your buyer in? 1,000. 1.325 at 1.325 at 1,325,000. Gee whiz, we're showing absolutely no signs of slowing down here. At 1.325 the bid. At 1.325, surely you're not done. 2 at 1.327, at 1.327, that's a $2,000 rise, man. At 1.327, at 1.38, at 1.328. At 1.328 here, at 1.328, sir. It's over to you to jump back and regain the lead now. At 1.328, what's the number that you want to give me, sir, to jump back in? At 1.3282, no problem at all. At 1.33, at 1.33 the bid. At 1.3, Kerry, push him for another 10. At 1.33. At $1,330,000, man. You've been amazing since the start of the auction. You made my job a lot of fun. Do not miss the opportunity to purchase the home now. At 1.1, at 1.331.
Okay.
No, not okay. Just remember this, sir. With $1,000, that's possibly an extra $10 a week in interest repayments?
$1 a week?
Yeah, maybe $1 a week? I don't know what's going on here. That's the cost of a coffee in Toorak. I don't know why you wouldn't want to jump back in. At 1.331, have we got your best, sir? Are you sure you're done? 100%. You're happy to miss out for the sake of that 1,000. No problem. I'm going to knock it down. You're missing out. Once, twice, third, final time. You sure? I was really trying to use that as to my advantage to get you back in. Just want to confirm, Joyce, have I got your permission? I've seen this happen all again. Sir, I can't accept any late bids. Are you sure? Joyce, I need your permission. You just give me the no deal sign, like Andrew O'Keefe does. Are we in or out? Out? Out?
No.
So you're not out?
Yes.
1.331. At 1.33. Thank you so much for your patience. Really appreciate it. At 1.331. At 1.331. Leo, I'm going to knock it down. I think he's done. Happy for me to do so. At 1.3. Joyce, done? Thank you. Once, twice, third, final time. We are selling. Selling. Sure? Sure?
I think he's got it in him.
I know. Are you sure, sir? You sure? Sir, you sure?
Okay.
Done? So, out?
For him.
Sold. Congratulations, man. Well done. Well done. Well done. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you. Cheers.